19-game unbeaten run. However, it's been tricky. They haven't won in their last 4 and lost to Larnaca at Selhurst Park in Europe, and Everton last time out. So they've had a bit of a tricky time as well. Hard to call this one, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. But if you're Palace, you know exactly what you've got to do, don't you? You've got to get right into them, you've got to get the balls in the box, work on those set pieces, test the defence out. And it's really on Liverpool. Liverpool have to perform tonight and give a big performance. There's a lot of young stars there where it's your opportunity to show the manager, to show the fans. And Liverpool have done this throughout the years, brought players through. You know, and it's a difficult call because we don't know what we're going to get from Liverpool.
You can see Rio Ngamoa there, who made a name for himself when he scored the winner at St James's Park against Newcastle. He'll be wanting to make a big impact again.
The man to address the ball and fire it to the far post against Selhurst Park. Up against Munoz on the right. Oh, it hasn't quite bent enough, but it did have a little bit of late swerve on it. In the summer, Mark Gay are in there. Kamada's delivery is into the far post where Lacroix is making a nuisance of himself. But it isn't going to go Palace. Sosa. And there's another foul on that right-hand side. One for Crystal Palace. Almost 20 minutes in already. Borna Sosa feeling the effect of that one. And he's got a lot of space to run into. Now he's got Nketiah making for Chiesa, who will get there. And Chiesa making his way around the defenders and popping it over. It's good strong play from Federico Chiesa, who looked second favourite when the ball was initially played over, but he made it his.
It's almost as if he read the bounce better than his Crystal Palace counter. Surprise element having subsided.
Round. There is Munoz. That was a game that needed penalties after a 1-1 draw. Richards got the goal. He's unavailable with a calf problem tonight. Palace and Liverpool have players down. Munoz is going to need treatment by the looks of it. Has it again. He's trying to find Will Hughes, who he does. He's caught it sweetly, but it's good positioning from Woodman.
A nice little bit of involvement from Pino, who could have been found slightly earlier in that Palace attack.
Really nice touch from Chiesa, great distribute. Space, now finding the space for Chiesa, who pops it all the way across, well guarded at the near post by Benitez. Palace were drawn to the ball, and suddenly, and Pino has found space, is going to be the weapon here. It's little keepers. Laid back for the Japanese international, there's the header. And it's well claimed in the end by Woodman. Had to get a lot of power on that. Ismail Assar managed to get it away from Liverpool's goalkeeper.
Yeah, it's a good move, and Nketiah is working so hard.
Assar here scored on
something they're looking to utilise.
That's true. Was Munoz and snapped up by Sarr. And just like that, in 2 quick passes, Crystal Palace have the lead. Ismail Assar does it once again. And as soon as they up the tempo, they found the breakthrough.
It's been a game of a few chances, really. That's the best sight of goal for Crystal Palace from a considerable distance. Lack of intensity from Liverpool, really. Nobody coming toward the ball. Fortunate ricochet. Off forceful run, you've got to say, for Munoz in off the right. Trying to get into a scoring position, trying to hurt Liverpool. Gomez has got to do better there, I think. He can sort his feet out, he can clear his lines, and he just sets it up for Sarr. He's not going to turn down that the form that he's been in.
And Nketiah probably holds on to it too long.
Good tune, but Gomez could do better.
Or clever reverse ball. Sarr is all the way through. It's another brilliant finish. Super reverse ball from Pino. Sucked the defenders in, popped it the other way, and suddenly Liverpool are in real trouble. Big 1-2 combination from Ismail Assar late in the first half, and Palace have breathing space.
Well, there's no doubt when he gets in that it's going to end in the back of the net, because he's in such brilliant form. and he has been for such a period of time now, but Pino's yet to really catch fire at Crystal Palace, but there, which is a wonder. Fantastic stuff from him. Initially, beautiful stuff from once more. Ripped through.
So just waiting for the support, and again he tries. Nione, Kirkes for McAllister again. And he's off from Yeremy Pino, and Sarr trying to measure one. A little easier than his previous efforts for Freddie Woodman. He comes in, who holds off Robertson, and Mateta didn't realise that Sarr was quite close. Young Kieran Morrison can provide it here, who's got some space to put a ball in, and Maxence Lacroix makes sure it gets away. Bright start though, they made a bright space for Chiesa, and now he can get one away into Convo. A little bit better though, a little bit more promising for Liverpool. They certainly. Hughes looking for.
He's in trouble against Sarr in particular, and that one is high, and it's quite dangerous. We'll see here if he catches much of the Palace player.
Gave for Yeremy Pino. That's thrown through, but the flag is up. Here it comes into a congested area. Gordon was there. Chiesa. No extra time at this stage of the Carabao. Here's Gordon. And Gamoa. Overs helped out for a corner. Liverpool haven't had too many set pieces in the second half. They have a chance now. He's being readied. A winger.
And lifted the mood, certainly down this near side.
Some real injury issues to deal with, but Mateta, and the surge is on here, and that is a risky one. A risky one by Amar Ranallo, and referee Craig Pawson goes for his pocket, and it is a red card. Well, he was sent off on his debut in the Champions League. He's now been sent. It was a chance for a Palace third, and Liverpool are down to 10 for